Hi, this is Robert Evatt. Well, iTunes 11 is finally here. It's a little tardy after the release of the iPad and iPhone, but we've got it. Now, recently iTunes has been kind of bloated and hard to use and a little sluggish, so Apple's promised to change things up, and well, things definitely look a little different, but let's dive on in on Christopher Smith's machine and let's see how they did. Now what you'll see here is that yes, this is the entire iTunes. This isn't an expanded view. The menus on the left are completely gone and all the functions have either been cut away entirely, like the ping social network that nobody used, or just folded into other things. So what we have here is the list of music. Now you can get to the categories over here on this button on the left, music, movies, TV shows, just the same stuff you've always had on iTunes. And you can also sort by songs, artists, things like that. But the album view is pretty darn nice. I like it. I mean, it's colorful, it's easy to sort by, and it's actually a pleasure to use, I would say. So we have Band of Horses here playing that. The music controls are pretty basic, same as ever. One interesting thing here is that you have a Up Next feature, which will, if you have things on shuffle, will tell you which songs are coming next. And from here you can delete songs or move them up or clear them out, things like that. So, which is a pretty nice touch. One thing you can also do is just instantly hit a button here and you can go to the page in the iTunes store for the entire album, so you can buy any tracks that you have missing or things by similar artists, stuff like that. Which reminds me, the button to switch between the library and iTunes is up here on the right. You just hit it and you go back and forth. And of course, you know, you have the usual splashy home page and the same categories up here. So all in all, pretty nice, pretty easy to navigate, nice, clear looking. I definitely like the navigation. But the big bugaboo has always been syncing with your various iDevices. So I am just going to plug in Christopher's iPhone here. And so now you're probably wondering where the controls for your iDevice went if there's no menu on the left. And so we should have here in the minutes, let's go back to the library, a button for your iPhone. If it's an iPad, it'll pop up that way. And so the controls here look pretty much like they did with the older versions of iTunes, but you'll see here that all I did was plug in the phone, I didn't hit the sync button, and it's still grinding away, backing up. You're still going to go through this process. I mean, if it's at all possible for you to be able to sync over Wi-Fi, that's probably the preferable way to go, because sometimes these things take a while. My iPhone, I have several thousand songs and I have the Genius suggestions turned on, and it seems like every single time I plug it in I get 1,000 to 2,000 more Genius suggestions. It takes me about 10 minutes to sync the phone and it's still a pain. I mean, things are a little faster, but we've still got a point of pain here with the syncing process. So I mean, I think it's a good start to try to clear things up, but I'm really hoping that they go even farther and make the syncing process less annoying.